Yes, please. I can go wash my hands as well. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Warhammer for about an hour and a half. This is Warhammer 8 or 9, something like that. Anyway, so welcome all in, those that's come in so far. We've got Ainfield Road in the layout in the loft, and he says, "Hi, Lindsay. Hi to you, Lee." And we've got Apple, and he says, "Hello," and he is off to wash his hands. Hi, Aggie. Yeah, Aggie says hi back, Apple, and welcome in. And Apple says hi, Lee, again. Right, let's see if these cameras will behave. They're a pain in the butt on this. Okay. Right. So we're going to carry on. We're going to do the last of this batch, painting the figure. So the head, it's a human head, so I've got to do like a flesh colour inside, and then I think he's got like a helmet or something on there, kind of something like that. Anyway, he's got kind of shield underneath his chin, something like that. Anyway, so as you remember, yesterday I went in the spares bit and I've changed it around a bit. I've gone for this breastplate with the shield on it. It's a plain shield, so there's nothing fancy inside it at all. It's just a plain shield. But not sure what colour I'm going to do it, but we'll see as we get it together. So let's get some paints out. And we've got Sprue and Glue in, and he says, "Yahoo! Welcome, Sprue." And we've got Mark, Michelle, and Carlin, and they say, "Hi, Lindsay." Panzer Cat is coming as well. Welcome. And he says, "Hi, all." Apple says, "Meow, German cat." Ron Hetman says, "Hi, Lindsay." Apple says, "Hi, Uncle Bunky Ron." So just kind of getting set up. Everything's a bit of a rush, but not to worry. Aggie, could you grab me some water? Thank you. It's a bit of a rush coming out of one stream and going straight into another. So hopefully in this session we'll start and get to put some of the other pieces together as well, which will be some of the dio. Thank you, Aggie. Some of the dio pieces, hopefully. we go. That's a fresh one. The other one's kind of falling to bits. Right, okay. So, what I'm going to do now, first of all, I'm going to give these leather bits another coat because they need another coat. So I'm going to start painting them another coat. I'm going to possibly have another coat on the gold. So it's not really gold, it's like a dark brass colour, really. So let's see how it goes. I'll try and keep up with the chat. Octal's in as well. Welcome, Octal. It says, how are you, Lindsay? I'm good, thank you, Octal, and I hope you are. Apple says, hi, Octal. Octal says, hi, Apple. Spoon Glue says, hi, you all. You lot again. And TY4 showing Lindsay you support. Yeah, much obliged for all you guys coming in, showing me support. Apple says, hello, young David. SG. Sprue and Glue is waving. Michael Edwards says, you're going to get wet jumping in and out of those streams, Lindsay. Yeah. I need my Rain Mac and Wellies on, don't I? With some waders. Optal says, doing okay, Lindsay. That's cool. Panzer Cat says, you will be glad to know I have actually subscribed now to the correct Lindsay channel. Okay. Yeah, because there is another Lindsay's Builds, isn't there? Octal says, sub to you, Lindsay. Thank you, Octal. So, here we go. You'll forgive me if I do go quiet sometimes. It's just a case of concentrating and stuff like that. These are the Warhammer 40k Space Marines. So normally stream, for those who's first time here, I normally stream for about an hour and a half on this Warhammer channel thing. So you'll probably fall asleep watching paint dry. Spoon Glue says, remember peeps, the like. I'll have to wait until that gets out of the way when somebody else comments. I think it's on about the thumbs up, to be honest. The diorama bits, I've got no instructions for those. So I'm not sure when Ross is going to send them, so I might have to just try and sit there and work it out all myself, actually. So he actually did them, but he forgot to put them in the box. So try and keep my hands in the shot as much as possible, hopefully. those who's first time in, I've only just started doing Warhammer figures, so I'm not an expert. So I'm always open to suggestions and tips and stuff like that. Help to improve the skills. I don't actually play the game. I just like to build the figures because I kind of feel them really, really relaxing, especially when you're kind of doing big builds and building ships, big ships and everything else. Working with photo etch, and this is just nice to just go to this and just nice and sit and relax kind of thing. Spoon Glue says, remember peeps, the like button is free to press. Yes, if you want, people. Carl and Michelle says, going back to my bench, we'll carry on listening. Cool. Panzer Cat said, could be worse. We could fall asleep watching JC's paint drying. Yeah, it's a bit like that here as well, Panzer. Okay, right, so I am now going to do some gold. Put the last coat of this gold on. These are the ones I've done a few others. They're in the cabinet, but these are the ones on this second set that I've been doing. Got the stands to do as well, but I'm not going to glue the figures to the stands because I'm making a diorama, and then I should take them off these stands and just sink them in the diorama. So this is the kind of thing I'm up to. So it's all new to me. So next ones I've got to build, they're a little bit more complicated and a lot more detail in them because they've got like flamethrowers and everything else with them. So that should be interesting. Remember, guys, it is hard to stream by yourself to try and keep conversation going. So hope you stick around and I'm not boring you. You can always talk to one another in the chat if you get bored. As long as you don't put anything offensive in there. Otherwise, my moderator will have to take it out. I think he's in the background somewhere. Do read the chat out every now and again, so I won't be ignoring you. Check the chat there. Spoon Glue's laughing his head off. Jeff Light says, hi Lindsay and all in chat. Hello there, Jeff. Welcome. Panzer Cat says, yes, you need a relaxing hobby just to de-stress from the main hobby. Yeah, exactly, Panzer. Panzer Cat says, hi again, Jep. Yes, building like ships and that in 1/350 scale with tons of photo edge. It can get a bit kind of stressful in the end. So, and then it's like you say, you need an outlet. Because I don't really do kits that are not complicated. That they always have to be complicated and huge builds. So, these ones, though, like I say, they're not really that detailed, so you can't really pull much out of them. So, excuse my dog, a bit mental. Somebody at the door, I think. And we got Connie in as well. And she says, hi, Lindsay, and hello all again in chats. Yeah, Connie, I'll be sending you the link in the morning for tomorrow's stream. Jeff Light says, hi, Connie. Panzer Cat says, hi, Connie. Panzer Cat says, builds front start out complicated. We just make complicated. Yeah. Apple says Kermit Ball shrink in the refrigerator, so take a new taste. Connie says, going to be lurking, mostly have a sewing project for a friend to work on. Cool. Yeah, we've got 10 viewers in already. That's nice. Very, very nice. Thank you, guys. Okay, so that's, that's part of the body, isn't it? Yep. Okay, that's the other arm, yeah. I was looking for the other arm and it's right in front of me. These will be lacquered once I've finished them. better with that second coat on. So what are we going to do with this? Different with this one, I think. Try and get the silver in first on the blade. Nice one, Sprue. Connie did snow. He split his kilt again. Lovely. Love it. So now I'm going to use a bit of gunmetal, but it's more like silver than anything else. It's like an aluminium or aluminum, depending where you are, where you come from. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll paint the end of that. Just a bit of blue out there, I think. Hope you can see, guys. This middle part, I'm going to give it this silver as a base coat, then I'm going to put a red on it, a bit of red on it as well, just to blend a bit of red. It's like a sword, come buzz sword or something like that. Anyway, everybody knows different. They can put me right. have to do this in 2 lots. Nobody's run off yet. Cool. coats on this. Give me a nice base coat with this silver and parts. Just wait for that bit to dry. Shouldn't take long. Touch up this bit. Touch up with chat in a minute if there's any. I think the most interesting bit was when I start making the diode. Do a bit of dry brushing here. Try and get that touching that paint. That's it. Just going to give this a light dry brushing, not too heavy. I'll put some highlight out there. You can go a bit too far. Just to make it stand out a bit. It's not too heavy. We've got Wayne Wellian, and he says hi all again. Hello there, Wayne. Jeff Light says hi, Wayne. Ainfield Road, the layout in the loft says Belly, coffee bench, new build. Yeah, there's that love art's in the way, so I've got the comment missing, Lee. So, decision time. What we're going to do with this shield. I think we might paint it in white, I think. We'll see. It's quite plain, really. There's like a little bit of rivet detail, but other than that, it's quite plain. I suppose I could do it in the gold. I'll do it in the gold. That was the right move. Bit now, so put another coat on. Piece of some kind of helmet there at the top. Let's go first. Try and watch I don't cover his face. I'll do this in a bit of blue. It's easy to work out the detail. A couple of coats. What I'm doing it in blue to pick out the surrounding part of it, and then I can work on the detail around it because the blue will show it up, you see. But if I base coat it with a black, I'm still going to have a job to see it. So I thought I'll do this blue to pick out what's what. has given me some idea where all the detail is. You see, now I've done it in this blue. Like I say, it's quite hard to try and pick it out while it's all in black. So what it gives me, it's like kind of like a jaw piece, metal jaw piece that's on it, connected to the top of the helmet bit. Give that a little while to dry, and then we'll stick another coat on it. Apple says, okay, that is a medical evacuation helicopter flying to Aberdeen emergency landing pad, low level, meaning probably a diver experiencing the bends. Hope he or she survives. Oh dear, that's not good, that ain't. Sprue and Glow says, hi Kevin. Aimfield says, hi Kev. Kev Plastic Scale says, hello David and Lee. Sprue and Glue says, Lindsay, 15 thumbs up. Way to go, bud. That's cool. That's absolutely fantastic. Aimfield Road Layout the Loft says, good stream. Big thumbs up. Panzer Cat says, the jawbone's connected to the helmet bone. Yes. Very much so. Okay. That's bad. I want to give this another coat. Blue. Do you build Warhammer as well then, Panzer? Is there anything else I want to touch up? I don't think so. Hopefully now we can second coat on that sword. Oh, there's a bit of blue that has to be done here, wasn't there? This part of paint now is part of the body. This clips into the body. Panzer Cat said, nope. Apple says, a dead center of the jaw bracket is usually painted silver or gunmetal, as it's the breather tube for the marine, Lindsay. Yeah, I did notice, Apple, that it's that bit there is a breather and that. But I thought I'd just put this blue on it just to bring everything out so I can see what's what. But yeah, I did notice that, Apple. Thank you. Let's see if we can revive this. A bit too runny. See you tomorrow, Aggie. Bye. Panzercat says, I did many years ago when worked in a local model shop, but not now. Okay. I think that's every modeller's dream to work in a model shop. Many years ago, I was actually going to open up my own model shop, but this is when everything started coming online, and it's just not feasible because of all the overheads and everything else. I probably would have lasted about 6 months, 6 to 9 months, and then the business would have run into trouble. I could have done it online, but I decided against it all. Spoon Blue says, "Bye, Aggie." Yeah, she did say bye to everyone. So, right, so where do we go from here? Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to completely push these together yet because I need to get a centerpiece in as well, plus the breastplate. So I think the breastplate's got to go in first, I think. I remember. Lock that together like that. Because the head's got to go in as well. I'm just wondering if I can work on the head while it's in there or off. Not quite dry yet anyway. Let's put these two bits together first, I think. slides in there. Leave some room for the head. So let's see if I'll be able to paint that while it's in there. These are quite annoying to get together, these are. Hoping. Yeah, I'll paint that while it's in there. Cool. Close that side of the it because I've got to put that in there. That gives you an idea. Panzer Cat said it is, but the only problem I had was the customers. Wayne Welly says if I opened a model shop, I wouldn't sell much as I would want to build it all life out loud. You'd get the sick of sights of seeing them every day, mate, I'll tell you. Apple says, was that is the shop on the Market Street, Panzer? Panzer Cat said, no, Apple. Panzer said, I spent 7 years working at A. DiPatro and Sons bottle shop in Newton Stewart. Panzer Cat said, we are mainly RC car aircraft shop. Apple says, I used to work part-time in Brian Sherris till he closed down due to ill health, mainly on 135th Tunbury Kits. Panzer said, I remember Brian Sherris. Mark's Mod says, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Mark's Mods. Right, so I'll just leave that open for now. Because I am doing this sword wherever it's gone. Knocked it on the floor. Yep. Okay. Just wondering if I have to paint some of this again. Messing around with it. A bit more awkward to get together. Planking on. Trying to put it the wrong way around. Do that bit in. Sit down properly. in. Yeah. Just push on it. He's not going to work on his head. There's plenty of room. So, yeah. Where I pushed on it. Sort of paint off with my fingers. Viewers, nice. Thank you all for sticking with me. It's like I say, I'm not a professional. Kind of get in there somewhere with it anyway. Read a bit of the chat out. Wayne Wallace says a new shop I visited yesterday was Firestorm Games in Cardiff. Great for Warhammer and Gundam, along with some other items. Nice. Wayne Wallace says hi, Mark. Apple says we only have Smyths left that sell models in Aberdeen, but outside it is a few still exist, though online cater to most modelers these days. Panzercat says you have a GW in Aberdeen, located just off the Galloway gates. Apple says yes, but they only sell GW items and not what real modelers want: cars, aircraft, ships, etc. Panzercat said there was a hobbycraft located in the big shopping centre by the bus train station. Mark's Mod says hi, Wayne. Apple says don't know, as I am never in town unless I have to. I shop online for all mine. And we've got Chorberton Junction joined us, and he says hey, Lindsay. Chorberton Junction says hey, everyone. Athel McCall says hi, Chorberton, and Chorberton Junction says hey, Athel. For those that's just come in, I'm carrying on with some more Space Marines. Some gold to do there. I have to wait till that blue's dry a bit now. You'll have to do that face and head under a microscope, I think. That's what I'm going to do a bit of that red now. Now, I don't intend to having this a bright red. It's like a dull red. Where's my... So what I'm going to do is just give some parts of this a coat of red. Just so as it matches the other ones. Like I said yesterday, I'm not quite doing it the colours they should be, and doing a bit of an artistic license. Doing it that way because I don't play the game, so only just for show. I understand playing Warhammer, there's quite some strict rules where colours and everything are concerned. That's got like kind of red on it. Don't know whether you can see on the sword kind of thing. It's like a buzzsaw. So I like that red skull. I might paint over that now. Wait till it dries. So, Jorbs Junction says, how are you feeling today, Lindsay? All good, I hope. Yes, thank you. Feel good, Chorberton, thank you. Wayne Wallace says, hi, Chorberton. And Chorberton says, hi, Wayne back. Apple says, hi, Chorberton. Wayne Willis says he's brushing up on his skills, Jordan. Yeah, definitely. Wayne Willis says, sorry, couldn't resist that. That's cool. That's okay. Panzercat said, yes, Lindsay, when you play the game, they are very strict about your bludgeoning something your opponent over the head. Bludgeoning your opponent over the head. Wayne Welly says, for me, I couldn't really care about the mechanics of the game. I just enjoy building the models. Yeah, you're the same as me, Wayne. Mm-hmm. I've got no love for the game. That I do not like. Red Skull. Payback over that. Yes. It's only problem sometimes. You get shaky out and then you end up going on some other colour, then you have to clean it back up again. Shakes today. I want to get in there. 14 in the chat, just keeps growing. Cool. 14 viewers. Very nice. Okay, so the head part I'm going to do last before I put the breather on. So just wait for this to dry off a little bit. I'll do his head before I put his arms on, I think. Should be able to get this arm on. So this arm won't interfere. Mm. head. Yeah, it's slowly. Lee says, hi Tony. Jordan Junction says, hey Lee. Jordan Junction says, got your message, Lee. We'll reply later. Lee says, okay. So I'm going to give that another coat of blue around the head and then start picking the detail out. So I've got to find my flesh paint. I have to do that when I finish the strain. If I can get this bit prepared. Let's see where it is anyway. Let's give me plenty of base colour to pick everything out now, which is what I wanted. Quite happy the way it's coming out anyway. Coming out well. They'll look even better once they're lacquered. So that's not good. These brushes are expensive. They're nearly a tenner each, and you really have to watch what you're doing with them. And I've just knackered that. That's that snapped. Mm. I've got another one out. They're really, really thin on this stock here. So if you when you're wiping them, if you put too much pressure on them, you can snap them like I've just done with that one. So nearly tenner a brush. I think what to do next. Touch that up, haven't I? Only touching up. Mhm. I prime them. Well, they in the sets you get like a base coat, which you can get a black. There's a base coat. You get a white. There's another base coat, or you could actually prime them. You could prime them with primer, with proper primer, but they give you a base coat to paint over the plastic first, and then you can paint your colours over the top. But I normally paint all mine black in this base coat, depending on what colours I'm working with, Wayne. So it's ideal to buy a starter kit because you get the paint supplied in the starter kits, and they're 22.50 from a Warhammer shop. I don't know how much they'd be online, but yeah. So you could do it either way. I mean, you could use a primer, or you can use these base coats first. The brush is happy to be used, standing into attention. Yeah. Oh, wait, well, this is laugh out loud. Panzer Cat says, "What brushes are these?" These are, just trying to find a make. They are Pantea Luxus. They have actually Revel. They're made by Revel. Got the Revel logo on them. So, yeah, very expensive brushes. Panzer Cat's £10 for a crap brush. You were scammed. I can sell you crappy brushes. They're all right as long as you're careful with them. But yeah, I just got a bit overzealous when I was like cleaning it. So yeah, I've had them a while. So they've served their purpose. Because after a while, it's like all brushes; they get kind of spread at the end. So that one was on its way out anyway. So yeah. Um, bu- 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 Come back down to 10 viewers. Okay, so I've had to touch it up there, and I have to paint over the gold a bit. So I'll have to do the gold again when that's dry on that bit. So, and I need to try and knit this back. Try to knit this up a bit tighter. But I'll do that when it's completely dry. I don't think that's not helped because that actually clips into the side. That one does. It's not on like a pole or anything. It's just like, yeah, it's like a piece of plastic, like you're fitting stuff. So I'm gonna have to try and get that more. It will go, but I just need to push on it. But I don't want to push on it yet because the paint's still wet. So yeah, I'm learning. I can try and get this on a base, be a bit more easier to work with. point. Shouldn't be too far. I just want to get them out. It'll save me handling the thing now by putting this on here. I saw some of these for sale on the marketplace thing. And there was like 5 figures in that. And they were like nearly 15 quid each for sale. 15 quid each. I can't believe it. So there's money to be made out of them. And they weren't all that good painted, really. So, but Michelle Edwards says, I've got a set of those brushes. I don't get on with them. I only use them for detail painting, and that's it. Don't use them for anything else. Kev Plastic Scale says, okay, guys, I'm away now. Thanks for the great stream, Lindsay. Take care. Everyone, bye. Bye, Kev. Jobson Junction says, bye, Kev. Kev's Plastic Scales. Jobson Junction says, bye, Kev. Panther Cat says, Lindsay, take a look at the old MIG Productions Marta Kalinsky brushes, if you can find them. They're good quality and cheap. Okay. Thank you, Panzer. Panzer Cat says, hi and bye, Kev. Michelle Edwards says, I really like the as handover sable brushes from Hobby Heaven, about 4 quid each. Wayne Wellis says, bye, Kev. Wayne Wellis says, I've got to head off too. I've got to hoover the stairs under instruction of the missus. No worries. No worries, buddy. I should be finishing soon anyway, in about 10 minutes. So, yeah. Like to have got a little bit further than what I have, but there you go. Can't win them all, can you? So, I don't want that long, so I've got to touch that back up anyway. Seem to be running about colours today. No organisation today. Okay, so that should be. This one. So I can't put these other 2 bits on yet, this other arm and the breather apparatus, until I've done the head. So I need to dig in my box, find all my flesh paints so I can do his face. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that so far. Let's see what it's like when it's finished. I'll say I've got to do the face, and then I've got to do all the detail around the side. Just do the detail after I've done the face and the eyes. There is like a white stripe that goes over the top of there. Same as these others. If you can see that. Unfortunately, my camera's not that clear till you get right back here. Then it's too far away to see. Yeah, I'm happy the way it is. Not turned out too bad. But I'll be able to push it more together once it's completely dry. So, although they're kind of like touch dry, they're still soft underneath. So, other than that, yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Touch a bit of gold up there. A bit of red paint on it. Glad I looked underneath there. Yeah. So I think we're going to call it for today. Just go to camera, so I'll read the rest of the chat first. Ian Fraser has just come in. He says, hi, Lindsay in chat. Jobson Johnson says, bye, Wayne. Jobson Johnson says, hey, Ian. Mark Smod says, hi, Ian. Jobson Johnson says, hey, Mark. Ian Fraser says, hi, Jobson. Ian Fraser says, hi, Mark's Mods. Ainfield Road the Light says, hi, Ian. And Ian Fraser says, hi, Lee. So, we'll go. Cameras up. Come on, that's it. So that's going to be that session over with. It's like I say, I need to wait for it to dry now, and then I can just carry on with a bit more of it. I've got to find those flesh paints. I have got some. I've got a whole set somewhere. Yeah, I'm satisfied with them. They're all right. They're not bad. They're not professional, but you know what I mean. I'm learning. Lee says, good stream. Looks good work. Thank you, Lee. So don't forget, tomorrow I should be live streaming with a panel, Lindsay's Builds, at 12 o'clock noon tomorrow, UK time. So that'll be a 2-hour stream, because I don't do a Thursday night no more. I find that streaming 2 nights in a row is too much. And I don't get a lot of sleep, because I'd go to bed that late. I can't sleep. So I end up completely tired the next day. So thank you everyone for coming in. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you like the the live stream, give me a great thumbs up. Be much appreciated. And thank you for everyone coming into the stream. It's been really good. Thank you very, very much. So we'll see you all tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon, with a panel. Panzer says, unfortunately, I'll be asleep. Not to worry. As long as they're battle ready, yeah. They're battle ready. I think the next lot I do, I am going to chip. So their uniforms look worn and battered. Spoon Glue says, seeing you guys munchies are ready. Chilverton says, fair enough, Lindsay. You just do what you can and look after yourself. Chilverton Junction says, hey, Sprue. Chilverton Junction says, bye, Lindsay. Chilverton Junction says, bye, everyone. And Lee says, later. Yeah. So don't forget, I'll be back tomorrow, 12 noon, with a panel. Lindsay's builds. The Warhammer will be carrying on Monday. So there'll be nothing over the weekend because I want to do a couple of videos and that with the Graf Zeppelin because I'll concentrate on that over the weekend. So the Warhammer sessions will be back on Monday during the week. So bye-bye.